or the damn Comcast DNS at our office has gone down, so I had to fix some of that shit remotely too. So it's interesting because I can get into my VPN, but they can't get out. So it's real. DNS is a funky beast sometimes. But I should be able to get this all in before I have to actually get back to doing work stuff. So hopefully that works out well. Yeah, the mistakes are always better though when it's not on you. I always appreciate it when you find the issue and you're like, oh, that's what it was. Thankfully, I didn't cause that issue. I'll take a sword. Take an early sword here. Absolutely. So how is your Monday going? At least I picked a good day not to go into the office. I was able to do everything that I did here. There's only one thing I needed to do that, excuse me, that I could do today that I haven't done, that I actually have to be in the office for, but I'll just do it tomorrow. Not a big deal. Yeah, let's hope the bomb's there. Yeah, that's cool. Hey. That's a key. Damn it. I hate it when there's a key on the ledge. That is the worst. And that right there is why I always check the ledge in Keysanity. I don't always check it in open, but I always check it in Keysanity. 100% of the time. Yeah, Yeah, I guess that's... Again, I wasn't... Excuse me. My lunch is stuck in my throat, I think. Yeah, after I got done fixing the issues this morning, which wasn't until like 10 o'clock, I was like, yeah, there's no way. I'm not... Oh, come on, god damn it all to hell, Doc. Actually, Jesus. I'm just gonna get the one. I'll buy the second bomb. Dude. That's why I'm here too. Actually, I honestly, I thought it was at 2 today and not at 1. I'm not gonna get that. I kind of want to get that. I'm not gonna get that. We'll just have to be careful. Kind of want to get that. Kind of want to... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to get that. I know it's going to add time to my... I know it's going to add time, but fuck it. We're going to get that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're East Coast. But I always thought... I don't do these dailies in the afternoon, obviously, because I'm not at home. Because I'm always at work. But I could have sworn that it was at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central. I could have sworn it was. But apparently I'm wrong. I've watched a few of them. I thought it was at 2 o'clock Central. I really did. Maybe they changed it for this week. So, but yeah, we'll get to enjoy what we can. Again, this is... I don't think we're going to do anything else this afternoon for a couple of different reasons. One, I kind of need to... I'm addicted to this. I'm totally admitting I'm an addict. You know, that's the first step. But I have a few more things I need to do from work this afternoon, and then I need to. I do need to actually head out at some point today. I have a little bit of shopping I need to do, and then after that we have. My wife and I got to catch up on some DVR that we missed yesterday when we get home. So, when she gets home. So, I'm going to be doing that, and then I'll be back tonight for the 10 o'clock. I really do need to not play this as much as I probably am right now. I probably should tone it back just a hair. It's really tough, though, because it's so much fun. I understand that it's the same game over and over and over and over again, but it's not the same game over and over again. That's what makes it good. It's the fact that it changes every time. T-Rock. Skullwoods. That's what makes it good. Alright, so we're done here unless we get the flute or the book. This will be our save quit point, which is pretty good. We're right, it'll be just before 7 minutes is kind of where you want to be. If you get the full route with the bombs early, you can make it in just right around 6. But if you have to go farm bombs, then this is a pretty good time. Okay, we'll take that. Right at 7 minutes, that's kind of where we want to be. Excuse me. I'm shocked that my cat just sits there and doesn't, whenever I clear my throat like that, she's right there. I mean, she's right there. She doesn't move a muscle. I mean, she's right here. I don't know if you can see my hand, but that's how close she is. She's just chilling. I just saw Troy walk by. He must have just woken up from his, noon nap. It must be nice to be a cat. It must be really nice to be a cat. To be able to just lounge around all day, not have a worry in the world. I changed it. Let me back that up. It must be nice to have a cat with a good family. As long as the family are not dicks. Here's the thing, though. I bet half of the cats in the world, like a literal half of the cats in the world, are either strays or probably don't have great lifestyles. So, if I believed in reincarnation, I'd say that you have a 50-50 shot of having a really good life being a cat. Sleep for 21 hours of the day. The other 3 hours, make sure that your umans do not sleep. That sounds like that's balls, man. Alright, move. I don't want to kill this thing. You could also be a cow in India. The problem is then you'd have to be a cow. I think I'm actually... I think I'm going to check Agate Tower while I'm here. Because I can get that first chest now. Oh, no, I can't. I don't need magic. I need magic to be able to do that. I need magic for just a hair. Maybe I'll get some magic. Maybe I'll kill the ropes in this room and see if I can get a magic drop. Oh, I did. I got a full magic drop. Okay, we're going to do that then. That's weird. Okay, there it goes. So we're going to take a little bit of damage. We're going to Death Warp again here. Cool. Kill me. Kill me. Let's check Aga Tower before we're out here. So 2 Death Warps early. Let's do this while we're here. This is going to take some time. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to kill these things faster. So it's going to take 4 of these, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, it takes 4 of these charge swings to kill these things. Kind of sucks, but... Oh man, that one ducked. Alright, it was worth it. That was worth the risk. That was definitely worth the risk. That's a tricky... I say this every time. That's a tricky chest. Now, what we don't want to see is, like, the castle tower key on this route here. That would suck. Because that means we could have waited. I mean, it doesn't take long to do that again, but it's just less efficient. So we have nothing. And considering that we have Cape... oh, it's Ganon's Tower, okay. I was like, I saw Tower and I'm like, I knew it. This looks to be an Aghanim run already. Which you don't see Aghanim seeds very often in Keysanity. But this does feel like an Aga run. Just because it gave us access, or at least the chest is the second chest in Aga Tower. Because it gave us everything to get there early. And we know that there's a small key on the ledge. Meyer, big key, okay. Oh, shit. I heard my Discord go off, which means I didn't mute it. I'll mute that here in a second. Told ya. I told you. It's right there. I fucking knew it. I knew it. The moment I got that, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Alright, so we gotta go back there. We absolutely 100% need to go back there. And get that second chest. 100%. We must go back there. That's the next place I'm going to go. I'm going to check this chest up here. I'm going to save quit. I'm going to immediately go back to Castle Tower. Whatever is in there is important. I'm 90%... It's either that or this is just to say we're going to find the second key and it's going to say, oh, you need to clear this before anything else. But it gave us everything we needed to get there. Where's Mr. Moonpearl? We're still going to do it. We're still going to check this immediately. But now I'm not so sure. Now I'm actually thinking it might be the way to get the Dark World. And this chest isn't anything. Not taking the risk. Not taking the risk. There's not much else to check anyway, so... Fucking knew it. I should have waited. Fucking knew it. That also means that key that's on the ledge is probably important. I gotta do this again. Yo, dude. Yeah, I'm alive. I've actually been working today. I think this is going to be an item. I do. I think this is going to be an item. Yeah, all the cards are playing right for this to actually be an item. All the cards. Am I right? I'm wrong. That means it's going to be an Aga kill. Wow. Okay, well, we lost 2 minutes. It's got to be an Aga kill, not an Aga clear. Interesting. So we're going to find that second tower key really quick. Maybe I should have checked this first. Because now we got to do that again for a third time. Swamp Palace, okay. Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock. That's 2 T-Rock keys. And there's, what, 3 spots left? I'm looking for that Castle Tower key. I assume it's going to be in here soon. I have to assume. So, let's... Sorry, just checking something on my email. There we go. Okay, just want to make sure that if my work does send me an email, I need to make sure I see it. Where am I? Eastern Palace. There we go. There's my hammer. Well... That's half of what I need there. And that... Okay, this is all making sense now, I think. So I'm going to find the second Castle Tower key somewhere either here or... I mean, it's going to be one of the last few areas that are available. It has to be. Because this is going to be an early Aga clear. I should have waited. At the moment I saw the signs, I should have waited. Would have saved me 2 minutes. I read the signs as, oh, you should go get the chests, not, oh, you should kill Aghanim. There's a difference there. And unfortunately, yeah, it costs about 2 minutes to do that whole thing. Oh, fuck. It's only because those agate items are just tricky. Alright, so what we're looking for here is the Power Glove, and if it's not here, it's in one of 3 areas. So it's either here, it's at the Lazy Kid, or it's at Aghanim. It's in one of the 3. Or this something that leads to it. But right now, we're not... There's not much else we can do. I'm really upset now that I checked that when I did. There she is. We have hammer. We're going to go south route. So, Chris, if you're still around there, how's, what was I going to ask? I was going to ask you something. Forgot what I was going to ask you. 3 Thieves Town. I was going to ask you something, but it obviously wasn't important. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. There's the hook. Wow, we actually have some hype in Hype Cave. Alright, so we are gonna go to... Where are we gonna go? I mean, we're gonna go to... We have to definitely go to Tower of Hera. We have to do that first. We might even do that now before we do the other two, but we can check the rest of South Route. Turtle Rock and Eastern Palace. Okay. Well, good. At least we have the big key to that one. So, that's not too bad. Let's check these 2 items here and see what we got. What else would be nice here? Mirror would actually be nice because it would, for navigation purposes. What else? That's really about it. I mean, the flute obviously would be nice for navigation too, but the mirror's actually not required based off of Swamp not being required. I haven't done back of that yet. Oh, we'll do that first, actually, now that I think about it. Let's do, like, I think we're going to need to do Castle Tower eventually anyway, but... we're going to save quit unless we get the mirror here. It's a map, we're going to check it. Map the pod, which is a... Oh, what, fuck, I was looking in the wrong spot. It's a blue pendant. Alright, so... Again, pendants are good. We need to know where the pendants are at. Let's check hair really quick. It's probably a crystal, yeah. With the hook shot in tow, it's definitely sending us that direction. We have all the required items to get there. I hope I didn't actually... I think I might have accidentally... Oops. I think I might have accidentally closed my Skype. I was supposed to keep it open. I think I actually closed it. Skull Woods. An Ice Palace key. I like getting that one Ice Palace key. I do like that. That one makes Ice Palace so much easier. Give me a smooch. There you go. Thank you. So good. Alright. So this is pretty clear. I'm still surprised that Aga Tower was a bust. It gave us everything we needed to get into Aghanim's Tower, including the key, and there was nothing there. And there was a pod key, but who gives a fuck? So we'll be able to get 5 of 6 from Hera, plus a clear. Having issues? I actually have never had issues with the Twitch app. It's actually ran pretty well. I don't use it that often, but... Turtle Rock. That's 3 keys to Turtle... Wow. We can actually clear Turtle Rock whenever we get access to it. Well, and the items. Oh, no. Actually, shit. We're just gonna go around this way. I saw the one that you posted, but I didn't see... You talking about going to the store, but I didn't see anything beyond that. But yeah, we can actually do 11 of 12 in Turtle Rock, as it stands right now, and get a crystal once we find the 3 required items to clear it. Flips. Okay, that's good. Flips open up a, what, 3 more chests in logic. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just leave it there. You did that to yourself. I was gonna let the things, I was gonna kill them the other way, and then they had to just get themselves all blowed up. It's totally on them, not me. Right, let's see if we can get this bomb jump right on the Ganondorf sprite. Nope. I still haven't got that one down yet. Really need to. I need to practice those with the with this sprite. It's the back. The back of the sprite is shorter and flatter than what the Link sprite is. So it's lining up the back to where you need to be, because on that particular bomb jump, if you line up the back and then you go down, it'll clip the side and it won't actually knock you down. Let me see a key. We're in that weird scenario here now where we need to do both Spiral Cave and the other half of this, and I hate doing... You gotta choose Spectacle Rock or Spiral Cave. You have to choose one. Logic says do Spiral Cave, because you can get back to Spectacle Rock pretty quickly. I still might actually do both before I before I'm done here. Oh shit. Man, my head still hurts. Oh. That headache that came on was just brutal. Extra damage here. Key to pod. That's 2 keys to pod. Ganon's Tower. Pod key G Tower. Yeah, dude, I know that you cannot watch it in the background. What you can do, and I do this from time to time, is I will switch it to audio-only mode, and you can just listen in the background. And you can actually close the app that way, but you have to go to audio-only. You obviously can't have the video running at the same time. Or you can do split screen if your Android device can do split screen. I know mine does. Shit. Oh, that was a poke. That was definitely a poke. Don't know what that one was. I'm just not chancing that one. Come back around. Come back. Come back. Yeah, that one was definitely a poke. Which half, the split or the audio? Yeah, no, yeah, there's an audio-only mode on there. I do that often during, like, Pro Tour coverage and stuff like that. The Pro Tour coverage, which happens on Fridays, I'll often put that on, and I'll listen to it as I'm walking home. As I'm on the bus ride on the way home, or the train, or whatever. Because you can follow based off of what they say on Magic coverage, as long as the commentary is keeping up with it, and you can kind of... Yeah, you can kind of just go with the flow there. So let's get this item. And save quit. We're gonna actually, still gonna start here and head up, and we're gonna get that other item. So yeah, it's a cool feature. It's definitely a cool feature. Again, I use it from time. I use it a lot. I mean, you think Twitch, you're not gonna want to just listen. You're gonna want to actually, you know, watch what's going on. But I do use it from time to time. Hey, Dread. Yeah, I do. I do. Didn't I just say that? What was it, a half an hour ago? I just said those exact same words. I totally did. Yeah, I have a problem. Alright, so here's the deal today, alright? I got up super early. I had to get there was some work, there was a work emergency that needed to be taken care of. And I have a nasty headache. I was actually considering, and if Kifimbo, Chris is still around, he can back me up on this. I was actually thinking about, you know, kind of taking a day anyway. Because my workload is really fucking light, and I don't have... You know, it's not like I've got a ton going on right now. So I was thinking about doing it anyway. But then I had to get up super fucking early, and then by the time I was done, you know, I'd already put in almost a half day's of work, and my head was starting to hurt. And I was like, fuck this. So, and then in the end, I'm having to do extra work anyway, so I'm getting in almost a full day of work today. It's just right now I've got some shit going on right now that it's just processing, so it's going to take time. So, I don't have anything, you know, I don't have anything actively to work on right now. And because of the way that I get my, that I get my hours put in, I don't get, the passive time I'm not getting paid for. So, yeah, I'm going to do this instead. I don't know why I'm doing this instead of going back to Dark World. I really don't know. Probably makes sense to go back to Dark World. That sounds like fun! I mean, that's kind of the reason I had to get up when I did, because I was working on the project that I was working on over the weekend, that I did Saturday. Ooh, okay, we actually got something fine from Zora. It's been a while since Zora's actually given me anything. It gave me a green rupee yesterday. But that is worth it. We don't know if we need to use it, but it's worth it. There's the 4th key to T-Rock. Jesus Christ. How much you want to bet T-Rock gets me into Turtle? I mean, this all seems like... Now I can do 100% full clear Turtle Rock. So the moment I get the items to go to Turtle Rock, I'm going up there. Basically, Cane of Samaria. The second I get Cane of Samaria, I'm going to go check it out. Because the way this seed lines up, I'd be pretty surprised if it wasn't Bombos. Oh, we get to go visit our favorite lazy kid. We need to name this kid. What should we name him? He needs a name. And it's not Stoop Lonk. This kid needs a name. Let's name him. Get a key to Swamp Palace. What the hell is he doing in Swamp Palace? It's not Stoop Lonk. His name is not Stoop Lonk. Actually, that is a funny name. I do like that name. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like the name Stoop Lonk. It is. Alright, it's Stoop Lonk. His name will be Stoop Lonk forever. From now until the end of time. That is a great name. Oh, fuck. Why did I just do that? I mean, that key's probably worthless, to be honest. I mean, the Swamp Palace key is rarely ever good. That, however, is amazing. Wow, that's a vanilla key. Wait, what did I just... Wait. That's not right. Wait, no, no. What did I just get? Seriously, I just blacked out for a second. I shit you not, my brain just went on... What the fuck did I just get? 1, 2, 4... it was a compass. Oh, it's like... Wow. My brain just took a 10-second nap. Fuck, get to the other side. And I looked, yeah. Totally, I don't know what the hell that was all about. I totally just zoned out. Now we're just gonna... We're actually gonna take a death warp here, regain a little bit of life. Wow, that was fucking weird. I blacked out for like a second there. Do we have any more information? Oh, look at that. We have perfect information, boys and girls. Well, I didn't actually black out. I was distracted there by talking about Stoop Lonk, and my brain didn't register what the item was I just picked up was. My brain just completely went to sleep. But we have perfect information, which means we know exactly what we need for Go Mode. And the answer to that right now is a lot. Never forget Stoop Lonk. Oh, poor Stoop Lonk. Alright, so we need a lot. We need for items. Don't know why I decided to go this way instead of the other way. It doesn't really matter, but it's probably slightly longer. Here's the cane. I knew it was coming. Okay, what do we need for items? Let's figure this out. We need Fire Rod, Ice Rod, Titan's Mitts, maybe a medallion. We might need 2 medallions. And the flute. Thieves Town. Oh, we picked that up right at the right... Well, no, we don't have the big key yet. Never mind. For keys, we need big key to Eastern. We need big key to Desert. We need big key to Thieves. That's it. Nice. That's item number 2. So we need 1, what'd I say? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just trying to do this while I'm doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 items for sure. There's one of the keys. Ah, need to hit it high. Oh, fuck. Every once in a while that doesn't seem to work right. Wow, this is going to be a quick seed. Well, I say that. We still need the ice rod and all that shit. But, yeah, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 actual items and 2 keys. We're done. We need 1, 2... That's it. 1, 3, I'm sorry. We need pod... No, we don't need pod. We don't need the pod big key. There's... That's insane. We're 6 items away from go at 42 minutes of a Keysanity run. What am I doing here? Again, I'm spacing out here. Hold up, yeah. Just kill me. Kill me. Totally spacing here. I'm just trying to figure out what we actually need on this. I'm really not paying well attention here. Alright, so let's do... you know what? Fuck it. We actually did all this. We should have just saved quit. We've already done some of this, so let's just go the other side. Let's just do the other side of this. I don't know why I'm not paying attention right now. I'm really not paying well of attention what the fuck I'm doing, though, and that's actually kind of concerning. But what we could do is... I think we're going to take the pod trip. Man, I'm just not... I don't know why my brain's not in it right now. I need to focus. We're going to dive into pod because we do have the hammer and the bow. With 2 keys, we can get 10 chests. Am I correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we can get 11 chests out of pod. Yeah, I don't know why I'm spacing today. And again, this is going very quickly, which is nice, but... 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 items. There are 7 total items that we need at this point. 7. I forgot the Ganon's big tower key. The big key to Ganon's tower. So, yeah, there are 7 items we need from Go mode right now. That's actually one of the things that I want to work on is... I would like to modify this tracker a little bit further and just basically find... Because it wouldn't be difficult to do, which is make a list of what you need for Go mode. Wow. That's so annoying when that happens. It wouldn't be difficult to do. And that would be something I probably keep close to the vest, just for me. Alright, so this is going to take some time. Because of the way that we have to actually run this. So there's 3 keys that we're missing to full clear this. So we cannot open the Turtle Rock key. We can, or the Turtle Room key. There's G-Tower. 6 items. So we cannot open the Turtle Room key, we cannot open the Bridge key, and we cannot open the Way to the Boss. But we can get the other 11 items. That's a lot of nuts. We probably lost 2 or 3 minutes just because we're brain dead today, apparently. I do need to get more sleep. I'll probably be more focused for a damn marathon than I am right now. So this is 2 more items, and then we got to go around. There's 1. 5 items away from Go mode. Maybe 6. We still might need Quake Medallion. We don't know. Never done that before. Okay, we're 5 items away from Go mode. We are 5. We need both rods. We need the flute. We need the big key to Eastern. We need the big key to Eastern and what? What was the other one we needed? The hell was the other item we needed? Are we 5 items away? One, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't need big key there. We don't need big key there. We don't need big key there. Yeah, we're only 5 items away. Am I missing something? Eastern, we don't need the pod key, because pod's a... We need 2 rods. It shouldn't be this difficult to figure out. Alright. Just focusing on that. We need 2 rods. We need the flute. I think I was counting a medallion in there is what I was doing. Probably don't even need to do that here. Where's my... Yeah, that's all we need. Oh, no, big key. Okay, Thieves Town. I'm sorry, Thieves Town, big key. We need the big key to Thieves Town. So yeah, we need 5 still. Yeah, we're still 5 items away. We need the big key to Thieves. Tempered. Okay. That's going to make for an easier endgame. Yeah, Thieves Town, big key, Eastern, big key, both rods, flute. I'm gonna just to be on the safe side. One more item. Uh-oh. There's a bug in that pod logic. Oh, wait, I don't have the big key. What am I saying? Ah. Oh my god, I'm totally spacing, guys. You guys... I hope you're witnessing this. I'm totally spacing out. We're going to go to Sanctuary. We're going to do the back half of this. I already checked this as well. We're going to do half of this, then we're going to go to Turtle Rock. Totally, guys. I'm totally fucking spacing out. Yeah, it is. I should probably just go straight to Turtle Rock right now. I really should. Because I don't have the mirror. I'm already here. But I probably should. You know what we're going to do? We're going to... This is not efficient from what I'm about to do, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to check half of this because we don't have the mirror. But this is the only thing we're going to check, is just this one item. Yeah, because it's not efficient without the mirror. We don't need that. Sorry, I gotta read this email. No, 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 no! Oh, I guess leave. Oh, he's asking about DNS. Yeah, there's no... Like I said, I don't know if you heard earlier, so we had a... actually, you know, we want to go up this way, because we want to open up Turtle Rock. Because we're going to go in. So we got to go up light side. Because we don't have the mirror. But I don't know if you... I think I said earlier that we're having a DNS issue in the office, and apparently Comcast finally... So Comcast came back and said, "Oh no, the problem is definitely not on us. No, 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 no." And then they came back and admitted that, oh yeah, it's us. So they have to change our business routers' DNS servers, and they're coming back and they're asking a bunch of questions, which is really weird to ask us those questions, because while we did need a Quake Medallion, wow. It's really weird to ask those questions to the consumer when they know the answers to those questions. It's really weird that they actually asked us like they didn't know. And yes, okay, I'm going to say this with a grain of salt, okay? So, don't judge me for what I'm about to say. Comcast is a piece of shit. Totally admit it. We have Comcast at work because in Chicago, Comcast basically has agreements with 90% of the buildings in Chicago that you need to use Comcast and nobody else. That's effectively what it is. In this case, though, well, yeah. I guess, yeah. That's just the way that is. We have Comcast at home, too. I have Gigabit at home. And it runs really good. It's expensive. It's not cheap. You know, it's not $8 a month. It's not cheap, but it works really well, and I have gigabit internet. I wish the upstream was a little bit higher. We're only getting, I think, like 50 up. We get gigabit down, which obviously I don't use. I don't use the full thing, but yeah. So here the service works actually pretty good, but we've had nothing but issues downtown. I hate when I get those spaces in my menu. It makes it difficult to get to the top and bottom. Yeah, I think it's hit and miss. So when I used to have Comcast, and this is way back in the day, Skullwoods, that's not what we want. Way back in the day, I used to have tons of issues with my Comcast. But in this building, the Comcast has actually been good. In fact, we used a competitor here in Chicago. RCN is one of the competitors. And I was using RCN for a long time, and it worked really well until they decided to upgrade the equipment in the area. And then I couldn't do anything without packet loss every 30 seconds. Pod big. We're getting every big key except the ones we want. And then I had to switch back to Comcast after that because RCN was... it wouldn't work. So... yeah. Is that Denver is interesting. Doesn't Denver have local municipalities for their internet service? I thought I remembered reading that, where Denver was one of those that had a really good local... yeah. Oops. Oh, I'm a piggy. Yeah, I wish we could do that here. I really do. Castle Tower. That opens up Aga, but I can't imagine that does anything. Unless we need that... unless that one key happens to be the key to Swamp Palace, and we need to dump into Swamp. Otherwise, I can't imagine we will need to use that. We can't get it anyway. We don't have the boots. But again, I can't complain about my local service here at home. We actually have 3 providers that all offer gigabit at this point. And it's because one offered, so they all have to offer it. Trust me, if the first one didn't offer it, none of them would offer it. But we actually have competitive prices here with good service. And it's just because in my neighborhood, we went from 1 to 3 in a matter of 2 years. When RCN moved, it used to be just Comcast. There was no choice. And then RCN moved in. And then the moment RCN moved in, AT&T, who had service across the fucking street and refused to have service here, magically now had service here. So that's how that worked. And now we have all 3 of them here that all offer service, and they're all decent. I mean, as far as I know. I've actually gone through all 3 providers at one point here in this building. Because I had AT&T at one point, too. Back when AT&T was doing their... they had a special. I think... actually changed that. We started with AT&T. And then went to Comcast after that. Because I got a good deal. And then they raised their prices like $100. I'm like, fuck that noise. I'm not doing that. So... you know how that works. I'm locked into my Comcast pricing for 3 years, as long as they uphold their end of the bargain. Again, you know how that works. We'll see if they actually uphold their bargain, but it's funny. My cable television and internet costs less than my fucking phone. That's another issue that bugs the shit out of me, is their fucking phone prices are ridiculous, but... that's a story for another day. Hierarchy. Desert Palace Key. That one is good because now we can actually full clear that. I'm just gonna burn this really quick and just blow through this. We got Hera Key, Desert Key. We're gonna head down to Desert. Good, that logic works. Because Desert we should be able to clear. As long as something's not boot locked. We haven't been down here yet either. This still has the possibility to be a super fast run. I'm holding... The one place I'm holding off on right now is Ice Palace. But that's going to be where we go next. Yeah. I mean, I don't like any of them. Honestly, the one that I wish that RCN service wasn't shit in this area. It was great up until they decided to, again, and I'm putting this in quotes, upgrade their equipment. And then I couldn't do anything because I get packet loss constantly. It took them 2 months. That's got to be a good key, yeah, because we think we've got them all. It took them 2 months to even admit that they were having a problem. And then I just got sick of it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm done with you guys. It's over. I wish I could continue to use their service. I like the way that they price things. The pricing is competitive, and they have gigabit the same way. But their service doesn't fucking work. So, if the service doesn't work, I'm not going to use it. And you can't do any sort of gaming when you have packet loss. It just doesn't work. Yeah, and that's so there was 3 or 4 different texts that came out here, and each time they were like, oh yeah, well, everything looks good here, and then they came in and they looked at it and they're like, oh, I guess, yeah, that's a problem. And then they went out and they did their thing and they're like, okay, she'll be fixed, you're good to go. Okay, thank you. And then, you know, the next day it would happen again, and shit, one time it happened 5 minutes later when they were, you know, they hadn't even probably been out of the goddamn driveway yet, and it already happened again. But, yeah, it sucks, because I liked their service. I was also saving like $50 a month. So that's a required double dip right there. Yeah, I was saving like $50 a month compared to service, so... But, yeah. So, what are you gonna do? I mean... Again, if the shit doesn't work, I'm not going to keep it. Even right now, the RCN service is still cheaper. Yeah, it sucks. It's just the worst, especially when you want a game. Like, I couldn't stream. I would not be able to stream. Streaming would not be an option. Wow, Silver's up there. I'm not going to get those. Yeah, I definitely would not be able to stream if I had that same issue. Yeah. Oh, now and now you're paying for it too? Like, are they forcing you to pay the rental fees now too? Yeah. They actually... I have to pay rental fees for my modem too, but there is a slight difference. I have a DOCSIS 3.1 modem because it's gigabit, and they're not easy to find. So I actually have to rent their equipment. They're not easy to find, and they're really fucking expensive if you can find them. You know, normally you could go out and you could just buy yourself a DOCSIS 3.0 and, you know, you're done with it, and you could spend $80, $90 and it makes itself up, you know, after 1 year. But yeah, I only pay the $7 for the equipment fee for both this and the router. There's a gigabit router they gave me too, so so yeah, I'm fine with one. So it's, I don't even know what the name of this. Hold on, it's a. I can't even fucking read the name. It's not a standard name on the modem. It really isn't. And I saw it and I was like, I've never heard of this brand before. But I think it's designed specifically for the Comcast service. And then I've got a one of the Netgear mega routers, what I call the spiders. It's the one with the 6 antennas on it that go in every fucking direction. That's what I use for the router. But again, that was actually included, and I'm not really kicking up a fuss over that just because, yeah. Oh, that works great. The signal strength on that is phenomenal. Totally okay with that. Yeah. I call it the spider. It's just spider laying on its back. It's a dead spider, basically. So this is interesting. We only still have 2 crystals, yet we only have 2 crystals, and we can still. We're only a couple items away from go mode here. Kind of wish I would have done this second. I actually wish I would have done this second, but we're gonna do everything we can in here. What can't we do? Actually, no, we can do everything in here. Yeah, we can full clear this. And it's Ice Palace, so the Ice Rod's gotta be in here, right? Right? Oh, no, we can't full clear. We have to go 7 of 8. We don't have the big key. Oh, good. You know what I get to do? I finally get to practice the bomb jumps on this avatar. Forced to now. Yeah, we don't have the big key in here, so we can only do 7. So we need 1 more big key. We need the big key to Thieves Town. And we need the ice rod. I think that's it, isn't it? Let me make sure I got this right. Big key. We've got that. Yeah. Oh, 3. No, we need the flute still. So we're 3 items away from go mode. I hate when that happens. Alright, let's see how many times we failed this bomb jump. I think I have the spot, but I'm not certain. I think that's it right there. Yep. Okay, well that was not difficult. And I was worried about learning the bomb jump on a new sprite. I thought I muted my Discord. Oops. He deserved to die. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they rot in hell. Don't need maps. Let's go here first. $50-50. There's one. We can clear that now. Alright, we're in good shape here. The sad thing is that we wasted a lot of time early. We did. We just wasted time. That, and again, I wasn't... My brain is not quite in this race. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit that one. Here's my flute. 2. Now we're just 1 item away now. Now we're just 1 item away. All we need is the ice rod. I'm going to get a fairy here. Alright, so we need to figure the order here that we're gonna do things. Because we need to... I'm gonna pick the way basically of least resistance. So I'm gonna do Eastern first. Because that one should be just... there's no additional work we need to do in Eastern. Then we're gonna do Thieves Town. Because Thieves Town takes the same amount of time regardless. Wow, that's nice. The Thieves Town takes the same amount of time regardless of how you do it at this point. Because you have to go all the way to the basement anyway. And then... Let me think this out. Sorry, I'm just trying to do 2 things at once here. Thieves Town, we're going to have ice done here. Yeah. And then we might just head back to Turtle Rock and see if the ice rod's actually in there. Though, again, the problem is, unfortunately, it is the ice rod. It could be anywhere. Then we'll do... No, I'm sorry. Then we gotta do Mire. We'll get Mire out of the way. So we'll do those 3, and if we come across the ice rod at any point, we're in go mode. Now, we know where the silvers are at, too, but we're not gonna get those unless the weirdness happens and we happen to get the boots before we head back down to Mire or some shit. This is the one that got away, yeah. Like, if we get the boots before we head down to Mire, we can pick them up while we're there. They're on the torch in Desert Palace. It's that one chest that's still in Desert. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, fuck me! I swear I hit down. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Alright, so... Again, the order we're going to do this is Thieves Town first. Because it doesn't matter how we do Thieves Town, it's going to take the same amount of time. Then we're gonna cash the flute in first. We're gonna go to Thieves Town. We're gonna finish that. We'll have to do another save quit. We'll head to Eastern. We'll finish Eastern. Then we'll do Mire, and we'll full clear everything in those order until we come across, you know, the ice rod. And then once we find the ice rod, we're done. So this is potential to be a really fast seed. And if we do not find it by the time we finish Mire, I'm gonna probably head back to Turtle Rock. So my biggest fear right now is that one key that's on the ledge, that's on the lumberjack ledge. If that happens to be the swamp key, that could be trouble. Because then we have to do a full clear of Aghanim, and then we have to go do, go to Swamp, you know, if it happens to be in there. So, we haven't checked the pedestal yet either, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. I've got other things to worry about. Let's just keep going to required dungeons before we even think about that. Because we can't do Oh, we can't do swap anyway. All right. Actually, I should probably just get the hook out, because gonna need it here anyway. No boots. All right. Ice rod. Give me the ice rod. Just give it to me right here. I want this chest right here to be the ice rod. Just right here. Just boom. Ice rod. Right here. Boom. Ice rod. Boom. Okay, not ice rod. That's probably the furthest from the ice rod it can be. Is a worthless key to a dungeon that I don't have to go to. It's true, it could have been a green rupee. You are correct. Although, you know what? The 1 rupee would have been worth more than that key to Swamp Palace. Or to, to Skullwoods. That key to Skullwoods is literally worthless. It has no worth whatsoever. No value. Like that map to Ganon's Tower has no value. So we're at 1 hour, 18 minutes. We're going to be done with this at 1:20. We're going to go do... Now that we have the flute, we can actually change a few things and make this a little bit simpler. So we can hedge a couple of checks here before we head to Eastern. So we'll do the smithy route. We'll do the smithy route and hammer pegs. We'll turn in the smith, and then we'll flute, because we have the flute now, so we can get around really easy. So that's going to make that a lot easier, which means we can check all that route quite easily before we head to Eastern. Ugh. The other thing about going to Turtle Rock, if I have to go back to Turtle Rock, is I'm just gonna check. It's if I'm looking for the ice rod, I only need to check the 2 chests on the right, and in the first screen, and I'm done. So it's not like I'm wasting a ton of time. I'm just climbing up Death Mountain, and I haven't done Spike Cave yet. Did I? I didn't do Spike Cave, no, because I saved Quid out of Turtle Rock, because I didn't have the mirror. I didn't have any other way to get out. So, shit, how am I gonna do that? So if we have to go looking for the ice rod that way, it's not like it's a huge time commitment. And if we're right, then we just finish. And we're done. And this is a save quit point. I'm actually going to get this. I've learned to like the shields. They're better than I thought they were. Let's put it that way. Doesn't matter where we start. I don't mind picking up the shields. They actually have some value, so long as you're not going out of the way to do it. I don't mind picking them up. Should have done this before when I did this out of order. I would have saved a little bit of time. I was a little indecisive. That's not what I wanted. Let's go do Eastern. Debating when I should check the pedestal. I don't think I check the pedestal until I get the Swamp Key. If I get the Swamp Key, I check the pedestal. If I get the Swamp Key or the boots, I check the pedestal. Because I'm looking at that one small key that is sitting up on at the Lumberjack Cave, and I think there's a good possibility that's the Swamp Key. Because there's not that many keys left. It's either, let's see, there's 3 pod keys, there's the Swamp Key, there's 1 ice key, there's 3 mire keys? Okay, so I guess there's more than I thought. And then there's the Hyrule Castle key, and then 2 Ganon Tower keys. Okay, never mind. There's more than I thought. There's more keys than I thought. So... But the boots would make me think about it. Like, if I got the boots, I would probably want to check it just to know if I could, if I did the Aga clear. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting question if I should waste the time to do that. There's a pod key. That's 4 keys to pod. We can check everything except for 1 item now. We're not even going to bother though. There's no redeeming quality of going into pod right now, unless I need to do it for Helmasaur. If we find the 5th pod key, that's a little different. Because then we can clear it. And get those last 4 items. Shit. Finally fucking got that. I fucked that up the last 2 or 3 times I've done it. Oh, apparently the dailies are up. I'll have to take a look at that. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Let's check the, we got 1 chest here to check first, but, now Mire's available to us, so... Back off. Go away. Still looking for that ice rod. Where you be? You're not the ice rod. You're not the ice rod. I can't even buy an ice rod with 300 rupees. Why would you even give me 300 rupees? I can't do it. I can't use it. Alright, so we can do a full clear here. It's not... Mirror would have been okay. It would have given us a couple extra items too, but yeah. And the mirror I'm not as, you know, concerned about. It'd be nice to have. Be a really good quality of life item. Wow, look at all those full magic decanters. It's crazy talk, man. Crazy. This is one of those occasions. I know that the, I was talking about this last night, that you should not do this chest first, the one I'm doing right now. You should do it last. Except in the occasion right now that I'm in Go-Mo. Woo, boots, 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 boots. Actually, you know what we're going to do? If we find the mirror now, we are going to get those silvers. If the mirror happens to be in here, this is the scenario where we'll pick that up. But yeah, you should do that one last. But in this case, since we're one item away from Go mode, if it happened to be there, this would be a really quick mire. Yeah, so I mean, this is the scenario where we'll actually go do that. But only if we get the mirror. We're in Go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, I can just go this way. We're done. Right. You know what? This is awesome, obviously, that we're in Go mode at 127. What upsets me is that we should have been in Go mode like 5 minutes ago if we would actually played with our brain. Hell, this could have been a record run, to be honest. This could easily have been a sub 140. How long would it take us to get those silvers? Since we don't have the mirror, the silvers would take like a minute and a half to get. It's not worth it. A minute and a half for the silvers is not worth it. Is it worth it? We have to go in the front door. It's gonna take a minute. You know what? It'll take 1 minute to do that. Hey, a green rupee. It takes about a minute to do that. Should we do it? You know what? I might do it. We know exactly where it is. We know exactly where to get it. It's not going to take very long. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, you're not able to do that yet, huh? It's going to help going up Ganon's tower. The silvers will. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it real quick. This should not take long. It was right at 1 hour and 30 minutes when I started to do this. I'll be very curious where we're at. Because we have the boots, we can get in there really quick. I bet we can get it before 131. And that 1 minute will make itself up in the Ganon fight. If we can get it before 131, we'll have made up our time, and it'll help with the Mimics and the Landmoas fight. Oh, it's going to be really close. Yeah, I think we're going to get it before the 130 mark. Or we'll be saving and quitting before then, at least. That's the important part. Yep. So I think that's a net save. Was most certainly not required. I think that's going to be a net save in the end. Whoops. And we have a blue goo already and a fairy. We don't need to worry about that. It's going to make the Mimics and the Landmoa fight so much easier. It'll make Ganon a minute soon. Yeah, Ganon alone is going to be a minute off. Just by those silvers. So, now knowing where everything is, and knowing that this was not a difficult Keysanity seed, I suspect we're going to be... Oh, where are we going to be? I'm trying to think where we're going to end up being in regards to time. We're not going to win, obviously, because we made too many boneheaded mistakes early with just bad routing and some questionable decisions. We're going to finish around 143 in that range, I think. So, yeah, I'd say around the 143 mark. We're about 10 minutes out, considering where we're at right now. So I think, yeah, we'll be in the top 5, maybe? But I wouldn't be shocked if somebody finished around 136, 137 in that range. So within the next 5 minutes, I would expect it done. There's some really good racers in this one. Yeah, so I think that's where we're at. I'm going to get hit by that one, though. That little fucker just clipped me. You know, I'm better. I'm better than average, but there are some of them I don't hold a candle to. Like I said, I'm better than average, but I know my place. I know my place. Oops. I'm gonna definitely get hit by that. Probably twice. No. I'm gonna get a fairy in the next room, so I'm not really too concerned. You don't play this game though, do you? Oh, you actually have. Oh, okay, I didn't realize you actually played these. Did you ever tell me that? Or am I just brain dead? Did you? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, come on. Oh, that's right! I've actually sent you the seeds! I'm an idiot, man. That's right! I actually sent you some of the seeds! I'm retarded. Oh, yeah, but I should know that. Again, I know I sent you some of the seeds, so... Yeah, we're looking at like a 142 to 143, depending on how we do in G-Tower now. So, we're well within the range. We're not going to check anything on the way up, so... My head still hurts, though. I do blame my headache for at least one place here. That's right. That's right. Yeah, again, I'm an idiot. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. There wasn't really anything out of the way in this seed, was there? It was pretty much all cut and dry. That's why I do think somebody will probably be done in the next couple of minutes. There'll be one sub 140. There will be a sub 140 in this race. Oh, yeah. Not only that, okay, here's the thing with the ROM, and this is the dangerous thing with the ROM, and Lewd Dolphin is done, man. Good for him. $136.49. Good fucking run, dude. The thing with the ROM right now that's tricky is that it's difficult to find one that isn't infested with malware. Yeah, that's a really good run. I thought there was going to be somebody that was going to be finishing soon, but that's probably slightly better than I thought. And that's not who I thought either. He's a good racer, but he's... There are others that are definitely... There's better racers in this. Let's put it that way, but good for him, man. That's a killer run. But yeah, there are a bunch of them now that are just infested with malware, and you just can't trust them. So, yeah, you gotta be careful with that. I am going to ferry this guy. I know I've got silvers and it's gonna screw up the pattern, but... Shit. We still got one of them. This is the drawback of doing this. Oh, come on! I'm sure glad we picked up these silvers. Wow, we only have 8 arrows left. I'm actually going to stop here. I'm going to pick up these 5. Sure glad we picked those up. That cost us an extra... at least 30 seconds off. No one's in for second yet. Never mind, GamerCal just finished second. Again, I'm thinking we might still have a top 5 based off where we are and what we're, what we're equipped with. We'll see. Ooh, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is going to be really close. This is going to be really close. I was really worried about that, actually. Fuck. I mean, we would have probably been done now if we hadn't made some really stupid decisions. We made some stupid decisions. I mean, it was just... Again, I was just brain dead for half this run. Let's validate. Hey! We can catch some bugs! How about that? Yeah, we're looking at like a 143. Third is in. Shit. Again, I was hoping top 5. Now, it's going to be really close. Minochi's, that's 4th. That's a triple. I need a perfect finish here to get 5th. Triple! Triple! Double triple, not triple triple. That would be 9. I only needed 6. That's only my second double triple. It's the second time I've done that. It's tough to do. That was a perfect setup, though. Oh, that made up for the time we lost on land mows. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh shit, I went to the wrong side. I think I got enough in there. I hope I did. Oh my god, I didn't. I missed one extra shot. Wow. That should have been a one phaser. That cost me 10, 15 seconds at least. Probably 20. I don't know how actually long that takes. That's unfortunate. I did. Did I just see a 5th? I did. Yawgmoth just finished. That's a triple. Speaking of triples, we're gonna get 6th. 5th is in, so we're gonna get 6th. Shit. Ooh, the windfish! I'm so happy when we get to wake the windfish. I actually put in my comment. That's the triple triple. Well, guess what time it is? This is our favorite. DNS. Okay, they're talking about updating that. Hold on. Oh, I got an email from someone. Okay. We get to play the bonk game. We got the boots near the end. Obviously, we got them in Misery Mire. Would have thought of selling a bunch of shit in my Steam inventory. You can actually do that? You can sell shit in your Steam inventory? How do you do that? I have no idea how that works. Ah, man, I hope your ticket comes in soon. I didn't know you could do that. I got a ton of shit I wish I could get rid of. We are going to go with 5 bonks. 5 bonks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bonks. I don't even know if anybody else is in chat right now. Hi, Kitty. If there's anybody else in chat, if you want to take a guess at how many bonks we had on this, go ahead and put your number into chat now. You know what's sad? We're probably going to lose SRL points with the 6th place finish here. Hi, Kitty. You got up at the right time. I can give you all the attentions. I should give you all the loves. There's no one else in chat that wants to put in a guess. I'm going to go and fast forward through the credits here in about 10 seconds. See what we ended up with. No, SRL points are completely meaningless. 100% meaningless. They mean absolutely dick. In fact, the system is broken. I don't know how the equations work, but they're really weird. Like, you could, for example, I could get, let's say I get 3rd in a tournament, and I have a rating of 500. And I get 3rd in a tournament, and I gain 20 points. And then the person in 4th, who has a 600 rating, gets 40 points. It makes no sense. And I see that happen all the time. The way that the equation works in the background is just fucking weird. So let's go and fast forward here. My cat's breath stinks. 2 bonks. 2. Just 2. 2 bonks. That's a record. 2:53 in item time. 9 minutes in lag time for a 9 minutes lag time for a Keysanity run. That's super good. Honestly, I think in a perfect scenario where we were not half brain dead for this run, I think we could have gotten maybe a 138, which would have been a PB for us. Our PB is 140. That would have been, let's see, those 2 bonks were, the one was the torch. Because I did pick up those silvers. And then the other one was what? What was the other one? Was there another one? I don't think there was another one. I think one of them was... The one was mandatory, the other one wasn't. I can't think of the other mandatory bonk, but... Alright, boys and girls, that's going to do it for us for right now. We got to go ahead. We got some work we still need to do here this afternoon, so we're going to go ahead and get back on that. I need to take care of that. And I'm also going to go and do... I got some chores I need to take care of here. I need to actually do a little bit... I have to actually get dressed. And go shopping really quick, because I need to pick up... my wife is doing a new diet this week. I got to pick up food for myself and my son, so... I'm always bonk shaving. So... but yeah, we're going to go and call it here. We will be back tonight at 10 o'clock Central Time for the... dude, I'm always in my pajamas. You guys know this. I don't wear clothes unless I have to. But we'll be back tonight. We're going to do the hard mode Triforce Hunt... whatever it's called. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Before I go, I saw the schedule was posted for all of the events this week. Let's take a look and see what it was. Okay, so this week there's the Triforce Enemizer tonight. Tomorrow at 1, which I can't do anyway, is Master Sword Pedestal Entrance Randomizer, which is interesting. Wednesday is Swordless Enemizer. I will not do Swordless. There's 0 chance I will ever do Swordless. Friday is at 1 o'clock is another Swordless run, which is great. I can't do that one. Saturday is the Standard Open. Obviously, that one's not there. Oh, Sunday. Actually, I'm going to miss the Standard Open this Saturday, by the way, because I'm going to be watching Star Wars. Sunday at the 1 o'clock race is Keysanity. That's the normal Keysanity. The 7 o'clock race is Swordless Enemizer Entrance. Not doing that. The 10 o'clock race Sunday night is Hard Mode Triforce Enemizer. Exactly what we're doing tonight with Keysanity. I'm doing that. It's the exact same, unless we don't enjoy tonight's run. If tonight's run turns out to be just a nightmare, then I won't do that. But I'm going to throw Keysanity in the mix for the other one. Oh, yeah. That's going to be fun. That'll be fun. So, all right, guys. We're going to log off for now again. We got some shit we need to do. So, thanks for stopping in, guys. And, yeah, we'll be back tonight. If I might swing in for one before then, but I doubt it. I think I'm going to take the afternoon off. Again, I have some work I do need to do. And then we'll be back on later tonight. 10 o'clock for that Triforce Hard Mode Enemizer run. So we'll see you then. Have a good afternoon, guys.